All right. So we'll call the meeting to order, and we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. So I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Um, and I was probably the one that was sitting in the public comment area.
There are currently no members of the public in attendance for public comment.
Okay. Then we will move on to approving of the minutes of September 17th. Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion to approve the minutes.
I can't because I wasn't there, so I think it has to wait. Unless Olia can make it.
Yeah, do we have a quorum tonight?
Yes,
Yes.
we do. 3 out of 4.
All right. So the motion,
We can wait till later, see if she hops on.
got it.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay. Then we'll move forward with any questions or comments on the written report from Cheryl. You got a lot going on, Cheryl. That was my comment. Is there anything that you want to highlight for us?
Yeah. I do want to update that we received word last night that we did receive the Town of Trumbull ARPA funding for the grade 4 climate change program. So we're excited about that. And we're signing the contract tomorrow and giving all the paperwork. And then we're going to start scheduling for between the end of January and right before spring break. So we're really happy about that. That was Henkel is a great partner of ours, and they are funding the development of the program about climate change, and they're just funding Bridgeport kids. And then when this opportunity came up, I'm like, I know the perfect program for this. And I got Liz Doherty, the science director, on board, and she got the Susan Iwanicki, the assistant superintendent, on board, and they're very excited and woohoo, they said. So yeah, I'm happy about that. That was my good news for the day. So,
That's exciting.
yeah.
Is this ARPA funding renewed funding? Or
No,
is
this has nothing to do with this. So the town of Trumbull had put money in a portion of the ARPA funding that they had received from the federal government through the state for nonprofits. And we didn't get round 1 because they were funding more programmatic things. So for this one, I made it pure programmatic, and it fits right in with what they want to do. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then the NAA grant application you got through the town council. So
So the tax credit went through, but we didn't get it corporate funded, but I made a good contact now. So it looks like next year we'll get it. And I told the town it's fine. Yeah. So next year we'll try again.
Okay, great. That's awesome. We should connect before that point too.
Let's see.
Do you want
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to ask a little bit about the building feasibility study. Do you want to just kind of summarize that for us as well?
So, yeah. Right. So we wrote up what we need to run our programs, and we met with the architect, and the town chose Antonazzi and Associates. George Estrada is the facilities building manager, town facilities person. And so they're making up drawings and they're doing a budget. And the guy, I was there the other day, at the end of on Friday, with the guy who's making measurements of the interior. So, this funding was just for that. And then to actually make these things come to fruition, it's going to take more work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've
Right.
spoken with Vicky and Rena about, possible grants, especially Rena. And it's a matter of the town wanting to prioritize it, because there's so many things going on right now. But if it's in a phased plan, perhaps there's more opportunities there as far as maybe, because it's a town building, like we can't go for the grants. I can make them aware of the grants, but we can't submit the grants. So we'll see what happens. So Rena said there might be some things, so we'll see as it moves forward.
Gerald, do you know if Arena is amenable to us helping write the narrative for grants?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been doing that all along. Yes.
In
Yeah.
partnership with the town?
Yeah, the town, yes. I mean, we didn't get into that extent, but I'm sure that's the case. I'm sure that's what they want to be the case. That's what George had us do. Like, in my opinion, thank you to the town of Trumbull for actually taking into consideration what our programmatic needs, what our, need to be, to do what we want to do with the building and not have it a 3-bedroom ranch house, so to make it an actual nature center. So thank you to the town of Trumbull.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any further comments about this
No?
Oh,
Oh, do you know when it's likely gonna be complete?
So the design study we're looking to get drawings mid to end January of 25. So pretty quickly the drawings will come. And then probably next fall is when the ask will be for funds to make phase 1, to put that into fruition. So it might just be a matter of, well, we'll do restrooms first, or we'll make this one room bigger first. That has to be all in the plan of what the phases will be. But anyway, likely next fall, drawings January, and the next fall to ask for money. I don't know what will happen in between. Possibly looking for grants is my guess. I'll try to connect with the town and see if there's anything we could do to say, look, we can apply for this grant and that grant, that sort of thing. So
When you tether it to NAA, you might want to explore the energy efficiency and prioritize, in each phase, maybe scaffold an energy efficiency project, whether that be window doors or anything like that.
yeah, that's a great idea, because the contact I made was through UI. So I have the name there, and she's like, contact me next August. So
Sure.
the last ask was for programming, but see, that's the thing. So are we asking? That's the thing, right?
Right. So if you're making improvements, the NAA tax credit is 100% tax credit.
I understand that, but we don't know
for energy efficiency.
I totally get that. Yeah, board knows. Yeah, so the board knows. Yes, they give more money if it's for energy improvements, but we're the patrons, so we can't ask for building money. I don't know that the NAA grant is, because the NAA grant is for the nonprofit, right? And we're the building. So you're talking about money for the building. So I don't know if the NAA grant is appropriate for that use.
We can
Right.
talk offline, but I do
Okay.
think that this is an absolute avenue that you can explore.
Okay, all right, I'll make a note.
all right. We'll move on to, is there any issues around the old business, which is the building and grounds or the 5-year capital plan? I know that the building project that we just talked about falls into that 5-year plan. But are there any issues around the any continuing issues around the building or the grounds that we need to be aware of?
No, no, I mean, we
Perfect.
had,
We've
no,
talked about everything we've talked about already. Yeah.
so
Okay.
did we talk about at the last meeting, the cement landing at the bottom of the ramp, that the town's not gonna be doing that?
Oh,
They don't consider it,
They
they'd
consider
rather,
it good enough.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
and they don't wanna put money into it. They said, well, we could put money, we could do it, but then it might take away from something else. I'm like, look, it's your building, we'll leave it, you know, that's the way you want it. That's fine, I'm not gonna fight that battle anymore.
Okay.
I don't think that faucet in the back was ever repaired, but I'm not gonna deal with that now either. It's functional, um, whatever. Um, I fixed the thermostat myself, so yay. So that's fine. Um, yeah, I mean, there's just some signage that we'll be fixing. Not, no big deal there. It is what it is. So
Okay.
yeah.
I think that's most of our business. The rest of the discussion is around when we want to meet again. Um, so I think our next one's scheduled for March 18th. I looked at the other dates just very briefly, and they look, I don't have any conflicts at this point with any of those other dates. So they all look good to me, but we can always revisit that at our next meeting. It does March 18th work for everyone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Mark,
All right.
Tell me the other meeting, could you
Go
tell me
ahead.
the meeting dates? I don't know why I don't have them on my calendar, but
Oh, March 18th, June
Mhm.
17th,
June 17th.
September 16th, and December 9th.
September, you said? September
September
16th?
16th, yeah,
and
and
December 9th?
December 9th,
Okay.
yeah,
September 9th. And December 9th.
yeah.
Okay.
And then we have talked about meeting in person, but these meetings are so short. I don't know if it's, I think they work and we can get a quorum with the online. So I think we'll just stick with that. At some point, it would be nice to meet in person at the building and just um,
Yeah.
just to be there and in that space. I think it's important, but I'm not going to push the issue.
Do we have
Well,
to hold an official meeting to do that?
What's that?
Do we have to hold an official meeting to?
No, we don't. No. But I do encourage you all, everyone, to spend time, go out and walk the property and just look around if you have time.
So I'm sorry, I'm gonna interrupt, but I forgot.
Yeah.
So our annual meeting is being held February 1st. I'm gonna send out invitations. I don't know if it has to be, if like if a quorum comes, then it's an official meeting. So I don't know how that works. Do you know, Barb? Like if they all come?
So I think we can put out an agenda as a dual meeting. And we're just following your agenda. It's a combined meeting.
Okay, it's going to be at 11 a.m. for our members meeting and 12:30 is our internal business meeting. So it would be 11 a.m.
Okay.
Oh, there is something I was supposed to mention, I think. I think in our bylaws, a member of the patrons, or supposed to be on the commission, no, a member of the patrons supposed to be on the commission, or the commission is supposed to be on the patrons, but we'll discuss that. Yeah, I don't know, Emily, do you remember that at all?
No, I
Yes.
want to see the bylaws
Yes.
again. Can you send them to me?
There's something in the patrons bylaws, but we could bring that up at our board meeting and then bring it up.
Can you send those out?
The bylaw, the patrons bylaws to the commission?
Or,
Okay.
or yeah, just to read them
Yeah.
again? Been a while, Cheryl.
Yeah, no, and I didn't even realize that. Kevin mentioned it to me. I'm like, I don't even recall that. He goes, yeah, it's in there. I was like, oh. So, okay. I will find out about this and send them out.
Okay.
No patrons bylaws to patron commission.
Thank you. So February 1, March 18th, June 17th, September 16th, and December 1st.
Yep.
Do we have any state or town delegation coming?
To what?
Annual meeting?
The invitations haven't gone out.
Okay.
Yes. So that'll be coming in the coming weeks, probably in January.
Okay.
But I must say, the town, Vicky has been very supportive. I was at an event with her and we spoke a lot, and she said to come to her and talk to her about funding and things like that. So yeah, they're being very helpful. So that's good.
Can we add, because I like to dream big, can we add the federal delegation as an invitee list?
That's funny.
Oh, please do it.
You got Bill laughing over there.
No, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get Murphy. Why not?
I don't know. He got maybe have a little bigger things going on in his life.
I have high hopes.
I'll make a note. He usually comes to people where they can get photo ops with.
I'll bring my camera.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just hoping for Sarah, Kit, and Sujata. I would like Sujata to come. So
Great.
All right. Are there any other issues that we need to discuss this evening? No? All right. I think we're sticking with our tradition of very short, to the point meetings here. So, I think we are safe to adjourn. So do I have a motion to adjourn
Motion to adjourn.
and a second?
Second.
All right, we are adjourned. Thank you, everyone, for being on. And Barb, thank you for keeping us on track. I apologize I didn't get back to you on the agenda,
That's
Uh,
okay.
but as you can see, it's very succinct. So we're good. All right, thank you, everyone.
Happy
All right.
holidays.